Welcome back, everyone, to Texas Stadium. What a game we have had. Longview led at halftime, 21-7. We've gone to overtime. It was 35-35 into regulation, and Longview has won it in overtime, 43-42. They rolled the dice and came up big, John.
Tell you, Brent, that we've done, 31 years of this?
Yeah,
and this has got to be the most unbelievable game we've ever done.
Wow.
Longview in the second overtime scores, elects to go for two. The whole season riding on it, and Aaron Johnson, who had a great game. And Brent, you, I, Eddie, Mike, we think he's down, and right before his knee touches, he reaches out and touches the end zone.
And broke the plane.
And Longview with a 43-42 victory. To recap the earlier scoring, Longview in control of this thing most of the way, at least the first half. They started with a 10-play, 66-yard drive. The touchdown was an 18-yard run, and it came with 2:58 to play in the first. It was 7-0 at that point. Next possession, after an interception by Alante Darden, they had a two-play drive that covered 18 yards. The touchdown, a 15-yard run by Aaron Johnson, made the score 14-0 with 11:05 to play in the half. Waco gets their only score of the first half, an 11-play, 52-yard drive. The touchdown, a 5-yard run by Hubert. That was 6:20 to play in the first half, and then Longview got their last score of the first half with a minute 46 to play on a Johnson to Taylor touchdown. It was 21-7 halftime, and we went to the second half. It looked like Longview's in control.
We were just getting started at that point.
And all that was a warm-up for the second half. Waco actually had the ball 5 times in the second half and scored all 5 times. Started on the first possession. They had a 9-play drive that covered 69 yards. The touchdown was a 21-yard Holmes to Gleason pass. 7:51 to play in the third. It's 21-14 Longview. Longview counters, 9-play, 70-yard drive. The touchdown, a 5-yard run by Aaron Johnson. The score at that point, 27-14 with 4:12 to play in the third quarter as Longview misses the extra point. Next possession, Waco, 9 plays, 65 yards. Excuse me, I'm choked up about this game. The touchdown, a 1-yard run by Hubert. They hit the extra point. It's 27-21 at that point. Longview, next possession, they score. The first possession of the fourth quarter, 8 plays, 66 yards for the score. The touchdown, a 7-yard McCray run. It makes the score at that point 35-21 Longview with 8:53 to play in the game. They hit the 2-point conversion to get back on the even numbers, or at least have all their conversions. You think, well, the game's over. Not Waco. They come back. They have a 5-play, 80-yard drive. The touchdown, a 54-yard run by Hubert. It comes with 6:39 to play in the game. It's 35-28 at that point. Waco, on their last possession of the ball game, or at least the regulation, after stopping Longview on 4th and 1, gets the ball at the 28-yard line, and they travel 72 yards in 9 plays. The touchdown comes with 7 seconds to play. It's a 1-yard run by Hubert, and we've got a 35-35 tie at that point. We go into overtime. Waco gets the ball first. A couple of penalties, one against them, one against us. They score from 9 yards out by Hubert. The score at that point is 42-35, and Longview gets their possession. They drive in, and they get the score. A 12-yard run by Tyler McCray, and Longview elects to go for 2. And Aaron Johnson is hit about the 2-yard line, struggles forward, and just before his knee hits the ground, he stretches out and lays the ball on the goal line. The official called it a touchdown. None of the Waco people thought it was. All the Longview people thought it was. But the only one that mattered was Waco, and he called it, and Longview with the 2-point conversion and the victory 43-42 over Waco Midway. Longview's leading rusher, Tyler McCray, 19 carries, 103 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Aaron Johnson, 11 carries, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. He completed 6 of 9 passes. One of those a touchdown pass to Cody Taylor. And probably the most incredible.
Aaron Johnson was brilliant tonight.
Aaron Johnson was fantastic for Longview. But John Hubert for Waco Midway, 46 carries. You know, this is unofficial, 284 yards and 4 touchdowns. So a phenomenal game, and he ends his
he lived up to his billing.
And Waco goes home at 12-2. They lost the first game of the year. They lost the last game and won all of those in between. But Longview's going to advance, and they will play Denton Guyer, and it'll be right here at Texas Stadium next Saturday. And Brent, one of the more unbelievable games ever, and you hate to see anybody lose, but if you're a Longview fan, you're real glad we won.
This must have been, you know, sometimes you see a quarterback grow up before your eyes, John, and I think the last 2 weeks, and particularly tonight, Aaron Johnson is doing just that. He was just absolutely brilliant. When the game was on the line, they put the ball in his hands. Tyler McCray has also came up big tonight with a score, and then Aaron Johnson with the ball in his hands somehow, some way got that 2-point conversion. And I just saw the ball break the plane, and he got it. So Longview won it.